So good afternoon to all of the viewers. Secure SA is standing off currently with Hafez Idris at the ML Sultan ground, which is going to be ground zero for the KZN Julus 2025. We got Hafez Idris here today. He's just going to give us a few words on what to expect, and so we'll hand over to him. Hafez Idris.
Assalamu alaikum. Shukran Zain to the viewers. Alhamdulillah, the KZN Julus is not anything that's new to the public. It's been in motion for the last 38 years, alhamdulillah. It takes place religiously on the first Sunday after the 12th of Rabiul Awwal every year for the last 38 years. It's set. So we encourage everyone to be a part of the Julus, meaning that if you have a program, try to postpone it for another date so we can make this event a much bigger one that it currently is. We want to look at in the future 10,000, 15,000, because it is in honor, in celebrating the arrival, the birth of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So there can be no greater event than the 12th of Rabiul Awwal and the Mawlid of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
What can we expect on the day? Looking at crowds, organizations, people, food even. Tell us more about that.
So alhamdulillah, the Anjuman, they are the organizers, right? We are the organizers, but we don't claim ownership to this. It's a community event. We encourage other organizations, families to be involved, to be a part of it. Alhamdulillah, if you're looking at Sunni Jamiatul Ulama, Aswaj, the Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, they are part of it, as well as other organizations that are unofficially involved in this event. On the day, you'll find the kids gathering at the Glennon Road Sufi Masjid from the early parts of the morning, and they will march down with the brigade through a certain route all the way down Brickfield Road to this very ground. And along the road, you'll see them with the hailers, with these mics and speakers, with the vehicles going past, nasheeds, the naats, the salawat. It's an event not to be missed. It's a sight that you will never forget if you have to be here and present with the Julus.
So I've been given the pleasure of attending a few Juluses so far, and I know it's a mammoth undertaking, and it's quite a large event. A lot of time and effort goes into planning this entire thing out. So how can viewers get involved? Can they come out on the day? Can they sponsor something? Can they just throw in and just help marshal? What can members of the public do?
So yes, alhamdulillah, the Anjuman Wais Muhammadi has also got together a few committees that are very actively involved in the build up to the Julus. You have different teams. You have marshals, you have those that are in charge of the security, you have those that are in charge of the food, the layout. If you want to be a part of the Julus, contact us. Inshallah, the contact details for everything that you need will be at the bottom of the screen. When you look at the Julus, as you say, the magnitude, how big it is, yes, a lot of costs are involved. Huge costs as far as the market is concerned, as far as food, transportation, because you must know we bring high-out buses, taxis, and those costs are huge. But alhamdulillah, it's collectively done, and the major part of the sponsorship comes from the community, from different businesses who have been a part of the Anjuman Wais Muhammadi for the last 38 odd years. If you want to be a part of it, please feel free. We encourage people to get involved, families to get involved. We've done something recently, where you partake in a share. A share costs 3,500 yen. So that goes towards the food, the transportation, the marquee, the tables, the chairs. So if you have to put 3,500 yen together as a family, we encourage you to come on that day and to dish out the food and serve the food and get the feeling of the Mawlid of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
And I take it it's not only on the day. You have other projects that happen throughout the year as well. I know Secure SA on my side, apart from just helping out with the security on the day, we consider ourselves a sister organization to you where we can try and assist you. So I might know of your other projects, but this is a good opportunity. Maybe just tell the viewers what else you guys do throughout the year.
Okay, so alhamdulillah, you'll find that we have the brigade, which has been solely formed for the Anjuman Wais Muhammadi. They lead the Julus. The procession is led by them. These volunteers, because everything is done voluntarily. It's a community event after all. These volunteers, they spend weekends for a few months before the Julus practicing and getting themselves into the groove of performing on that day. And that's why you see them at their peak, highest performance on that day. Furthermore, you'll find that along this road, Brickfield Road, now known as Moses Kotani, am I right? Moses Kotani. You'll find the decor that goes up. So the decor goes up every year just before the month of Rabiul Awwal starts, and it stretches for about 3 kilometers. I'm sure, Brother Zain, you have seen this because it's absolutely colorful and you cannot miss it. So this is also to add to the vibe and the color of this beautiful event, which is the most important event on our Islamic calendar. Furthermore, you'll also find that the Anjuman Wais Muhammadi does the Rabiul Awwal special. It's a newspaper which is distributed at various masajids, more especially on Fridays, as well as you'll find them on Facebook, WhatsApp, on the various social media platforms. So yes, it's easier to read it on your phone. And alhamdulillah, this year the theme is on discernment.
Secure SA has been a benefactor of the KZN Julus for the last few years only, and we are very humbled at being given that opportunity. And honestly, just to see the smiles on the kids' faces running around this entire park and grounds, to know that they're part of the entertainment, they're being fussed over, a plate of food in their hands. Just to see their smiles was enough for me to join year on year. And I'm happy to know that a lot of my Neighborhood Watch CPF members and partner organizations will also be joining. So we might know, but maybe for the viewers, tell us on the day, when is it, and who can they contact to get more involved?
Brother Zain, that's something wonderful you said. Kids, youth, that is what the Julus is focused on. Be focused on the youth, on the kids, because they are the future. They are the future of the deen, of the religion, of Islam, of the banner, of the flags, of carrying the name of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Alhamdulillah, this year the Julus falls on the 7th of September 2025. That's right, 7th of September 2025. Now that you know the date, it becomes compulsory for you to be here with your families, friends, kids, whoever it is. Bring everyone along. We have enough room for everyone. There's food for everybody. There's hampers, there's juices, sweets, chocolates, chips. It's for kids. So we just have to make it a very memorable and joyous event. See you there, inshallah. The details will be at the bottom of the screen. Shukran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.